Okay, everyone, we're hopping back in for another Dragon Ball B. Oh, man. Okay, everyone, we're hopping back in for another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. We're going to be talking about JP and Global today. Now, one of the best and coolest celebrations is right around the corner. The Dragon Ball Hero celebration. We all like this celebration, right? This celebration is one of the rarest of the year. It only comes around once a year. Dragon Ball Heroes. These banners are very, very, very unique with all the characters, obviously from Dragon Ball Heroes, that celebration. But with some of the stuff coming for Global and JP, obviously we know at this point JP and Global are getting synced up eventually, right? No one knows exactly when. My thoughts are about probably within a year and a half, I would say. I know a lot of people are thinking by the time the anniversary comes on JP, but I just don't think that's the case. It's going to take a little bit of time, so if we're not synced up by then, don't get frustrated. It's going to happen, but in the meantime, we have some very, very cool celebrations coming up for Global and JP. Now, Dragon Ball Heroes, this is one of my personal favorite celebrations of the year. Obviously, we just got done with Worldwide Download Celebration, a solid W in my book. A lot of people were complaining about the units and all that good stuff, but I'm actually going to have a video on my full kind of like breakdown analysis and my opinions on the Worldwide Download Celebration coming up very soon. But I think for now, we're going to focus on Dragon Ball Heroes because this is next month. Right now, it is currently October 9th, 7:59 a.m. at the time of this recording. Dragon Ball Heroes celebration starts in November. So if we take a look when these units came out last year, so 2022, we can go through all these units. We're going to do that today. But this is on, let's see, a Tuesday, 11/22 next month. So just a little over a month away. So I thought it'd be cool to take a look at the celebration, why you should save your stones, why I think you should save your stones for using them on some of these banners, and kind of just see some of the cool characters we've gotten and maybe some future characters we're going to get too. So let's start here, I guess. So this is last year's banner. 2022, last year's Dragon Ball Heroes banner. It brought us the new Super Saiyan 4s, Vegeta and Goku. They are not the craziest. I actually did not manage to pull Goku, so I'm looking to do that this year. But he leads crossover in full power. And then Vegeta here leads, what does he lead again? Crossover in giant 8 power, yeah, yep. So this is the Super Saiyan 4s we got last year. But how cool are these units? We don't get to see this too often, so the fact that they're doing Dragon Ball Hero stuff is pretty cool. And we only get this once a year, so that's why I think these units are very rare to get. Not a lot of people have them on their account, and they're just rare. They're pretty cool to see. So we had the Super Saiyan 4s we got last year. The year before that, if I remember right, it was Trunks. Yeah, the Super Saiyan God Trunks and all these characters. By the way, this guy is insane too. Yeah, I didn't pull him last year. I need to, but I'm looking to pull him this year too. Now there's a lot of units on these banners I need yet, but this time around I've actually done this properly. I got some solid luck on the part 2 Gohan and Trunks banners for the Carnival LRs for Worldwide Download Celebration. I did not touch the current banner on Global, which is Turles. I highly recommend everyone skips that. Please skip that. I did buy into Yamcha with coins. I know a lot of you are like, you bought into Yamcha with coins? Yes, I did, because I think he's worth it, and I didn't have him. But this is the banner we got last year, right? So it also came with hearts here, which is pretty good. Metal Cooler, Golden Metal Cooler, Janemba, which I think these two will get awakenings this year. They should, at least. Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, and these two chicks. But here's the other characters on this banner. Just looking at this, I still need Vegito. I still need her. I got a few copies of him. Got him. I need so many copies on this whole tier list, and I really want the Supreme Kai of Time. Or Supreme, yeah, whatever her name is. This chick right here. She's an awesome support. She's very weak, but she's an awesome support. So I would like her. Just build her with full dodge. She'd be alright. A lot of these characters I still need, and a lot of these characters I want to get easy 8, and I highly recommend you guys do too. If you can save your stones a little bit just to dabble in these Dragon Ball Heroes summons and get some of these rare units that you will never see again until the following year. But I think the Dragon Ball Heroes celebration is going to be a solid celebration this year. I really hope that they do the first LR Dragon Ball Heroes unit. We'll have to see what they decide to do, but I would not be surprised or shocked if they went and did a new LR Gogeta Blue full power or something. You know, something very, very hype to get people to, you know, kind of jump into these banners for Dragon Ball Heroes and then have something hype for New Year's or just right around the corner for Christmas and stuff like that. But it's crazy to think that Christmas is that close, by the way. But if we just follow these banners down the timeline, like 2 years ago now, Trunks was one of the featured units. This banner I cannot actually summon on. I did not save enough stones. I wasn't doing content or anything. I was playing the game very stupidly and summoning on every banner they released, which I do not recommend. But especially if you're free to play or you don't spend a lot of money on the game, do not summon on every banner. I mean, it's a gacha game, right? They want you to spend money, but some of these units are sick. He's very good. That Trunks is pretty good too. I'd love to pull him. Xeno, Goku, and Vegeta got Awakenings. They're pretty good too, but just following down the list, a lot of these characters we just never see. Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, Vegito, Super Saiyan 4, Broly, Super Saiyan 4. This banner I did quite a few summons on. I have a couple of these units now, but it's just cool, man. There's such unique Dragon Ball characters. We never get to see them, so the fact that they do this crossover campaign is very, very cool. So, like, here's a few years back, we had Tech Cooler, the fusion of Vegeta and Trunks, which is cool. Gotenks. These Xeno, Super Saiyan 3s, he's not good at all, but Goku's very, very good after his awakening. And then Supreme Kai of Time there on this banner. 2018, man, 2018. Pre-COVID. So there's the Xeno Super Saiyan 3s, and not a lot of units on this banner. But it's just cool to see some of these units, man. It really is. In 2017, this is the first year they did this. 2017, I was playing Global Dokkan. This is years and years ago now, right? But I did not have any stones when I was playing this, so I couldn't do any summons. I still need a lot of these characters on the original banner, but it is cool, man. I highly recommend you guys save some stones and do some at least discounts or I don't believe they do tickets or anything, but very, very solid, unique characters to have for your account. So I highly recommend you summon. But if we go over to last year's events, so this all started around 11/22 last year, 2022. We got the new Super Saiyan 4s, the crossover summons and stuff like that. But they also had Dragon Stones on sale, which is awesome. Always a W. And if I remember right, yeah, these discounts aren't actually too bad. So might want to pick up some of them too. And like I said, please skip Turles' banner. It's just not worth it, guys. Please skip. Unless you're like a whale or you do content or something like that. Just save your stones, save your money, wait for Dragon Ball Heroes or something better to come. Vegito, I forget his name. What is his name? I don't remember his name. His name is Fu. That's right, it's Fu. I did pull him. I have a couple of copies of him, but we also got some very, very cool EZAs last year with these guys right here. So Broly there, or Cumber, I think his name is. Fu, Super Saiyan 3, Goku, and Vegeta. Vegeta's not great at all, but I'm actually hoping Hearts gets an EZA this year. That'd be very, very cool. Some of these Dragon Ball Heroes units are actually pretty good. Like the Tech Trunks is not bad. Physical Vegeto's not bad if he gets an EZA, which would be insane if they gave this guy an EZA, because he's still good after he awakens to his TUR. But lots of login bonuses, lots of missions, lots of just new stuff for this Dragon Ball Heroes celebration. Now remember, this is still about a month away, a month and a couple weeks or whatever. You have time to grind up stones and save them. We have a bunch of new events on Global and JP right now. We have the new free-to-play LR on Global. We have some different missions you can do, EZA stuff. What else do we have? We just got a new Super Battle Road for, I forget what category it is. Space Traveling Warriors or something. No, it wasn't it. I don't remember what category it was. Oh, Powerful Comeback is the category in Global right now. But there's stuff to grind up if you guys want to save some stones. I'm telling you. It's a unique celebration. But solid, awesome celebration. I always look forward to this time of year because of all the new story missions. I don't watch the Dragon Ball Heroes anime, so doing the stories and stuff kind of gives me a little glimpse of what's going on with the Dragon Ball Heroes world. But just keep in mind, at the time of this recording, October 9th, we get the New York City Dragon Ball panel coming up at Comic-Con about a week from today, a little less. And we're getting Dragon Ball Heroes Magic, or Dragon Ball Heroes Magic, Dragon Ball Magic information. I'm so excited, guys. I mean, new Dragon Ball stuff coming out. It's just always good for, obviously, the fan base like myself who's been watching, since the OG Cell and Gohan fight on Cartoon Network or Adult Swim, whatever. But it is very, very good for this franchise that they're starting to dip into making new Dragon Ball stuff, new anime, movies, and stuff like that. It just breathes more life into this Dokkan Battle game that we all love, right? There's a lot of toxicity in this community, right? But hopefully, well, a lot of the bigger YouTubers that have, you know, pretty sizable Dokkan accounts are pretty smart and handle a lot of the drama pretty well, I'd say. Like, one of the main people I watch for this content is The Truth. Obviously, you all know him. Mastingin's pretty good. Nano, obviously, stuff like that. But Goresh, I could go on and on and on. But those guys seem to have a pretty good, you know, understanding of how this game works and what to be frustrated with, what to not be frustrated with. And that's kind of who I watch as a content creator too. I look forward to their videos and, you know, just hearing what they have to say, because they're very smart people. They are, and they make awesome content. But I'm just like most of you, have been playing this game for years, and I'm just having fun, kind of just still playing the game. And the more life we can get into this game, the better for us players, right? So our next step, this is the one I'm looking forward to. So we have some pretty cool options for characters that they could do for the new featured units on these Dragon Ball Heroes banners. Now, I do think that the Metal Cooler and the Evil Janemba we got last year will get Awakenings this year. They should, at least. I also think that, well, we got the Super Saiyan 4s featured last year. These guys right here. They were kind of the main, oh man, you got to summon right now, you know, units to get people to entice to summon, spend stones. But if we look at these Dragon Ball Heroes characters, there's one I wanted to show you. So here's some of the Super Saiyan 4's full powers we received last year. They do have a Gogeta here. I thought would be a very interesting take. And even someone did a concept of Dragon Ball Dokkan, you know, full power Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4. But I mean, if they drop something like this, and if they make him an LR, even if they don't make him an LR, and just make him a very, very, very good, you know, Dokkan Fest Dragon Ball Heroes unit, TUR, that is going to be fantastic, man. It's going to be hype. This is another, you know, very reasonable option we can get. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Blue Gogeta, right? I think both are very, very possible this year. I think that Dokkan is starting to listen to the community to see what we like. I think they're, you know, involving themselves with just the overall Dokkan community, on both sides, global NJP, and starting to listen a little bit of what we have to say. Whether you like it to hear it or not, they are taking in, you know, in fact, what we have to say and taking some of this and changing the games a little bit. Look at global NJP finally getting synced up. It took a few years, but they're doing it now, which is a huge W for the fan base. But I think they're starting to kind of see what we like, what is going to make money for them. I mean, they're still making top of the chart money after what, almost 10 years or whatever. This game out in 2016, it's 2023. So it's phenomenal what they're doing. I mean, we're just insane on what they're still making money on. And I think they're finally realizing, like, oh my god, you know, these people love Dragon Ball. We just got to keep doing it. So I really hope these you know, games have a lot of lifespan left. But you know, the more we play them, the more they're going to make money. It's plain and simple. But Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would be an awesome, awesome pick. Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta would be an awesome, awesome pick. And there's some also, I think there's like, let's see here. We got a Vegito unit not too long ago, but if they did like a Kaioken Blue Vegito or whatever, full power Vegito, Super Saiyan Blue, something like that, I wouldn't be surprised if they go into like a Vegito unit, just because we just had, you know, a Vegito celebration pretty much. It would not surprise me one bit. But I know a lot of people were not happy with Tech Trunks last year or 2 years ago, but I think he's a solid unit, changed up a little bit. But I think they go back to another like full Saiyan, you know, Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta, Vegito. Those are the money makers that will sell and make a lot of money. Even if the character's not that good, you bet your ass I'm going to summon for Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito. I'm not going to skip him, right? I mean, come on. You got to do it. But There's so many options I could do for the featured, new featured Dokkan Fest. A Vegeta Blue Kaioken would be right up on my list. Gogeta would be sick. Just stuff like that, man. I mean, fusions always make money, so we'll have to see what they do, but that is going to do it for me, guys. Remember, my name is Leaf Games. I thank you for all the support, watching my videos. I appreciate it. Comment down below who you'd like to see in these upcoming banners next month for the Dragon Ball Hero celebration. One of my personal favorite celebrations, but thank you guys for all the support. I really appreciate it. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, so if you drop a like, drop a sub, I'd much appreciate it, but that's going to do it for me, guys. Until next time, hope you're having a wonderful day. Take care. Bye, guys.